let me explain something about Cynthia G. And somebody said something about Cynthia G recently, and she was talking about how Cynthia G is the equivalent of Kevin Samuels, where a lot of what's being said is so poisonous and dark, like it's easy to accept. I mean, it's hard to accept the message. And because it's so poisonous and dark, it's feeding into the trauma that people already have with dealing with other races. So the problem with Cynthia G is that she doesn't provide any, according to a lot of people that listen to her from the outside in, she doesn't provide enough context when it comes to how to heal, how to improve, how to be better. It's just more of, we hate black men, we're going to keep hating black men, and it's the black male reckoning. So I suggest you date outside your race. You know what I mean? Like, it's no, like, it's very hardcore, and the reason why it's so hardcore is because the sector of YouTube she's in is hardcore. Like, you have to understand, years on top of years on top of years on top of years, Cynthia G has been in the middle of like a community of dusties, right, who put her down every day on a daily basis. So if she was to step outside of that type of community and see what's happening outside of that, like I got a chance to do, I'm blessed with that because I got to see, a more positive side of black men. Because you honestly, when you step outside of what you consistently see on YouTube all the time, or on the internet all the time, or what you are in close proximity to, you begin to see black men inside of our race who are phenomenal men, right? I got the opportunity to experience that. So when I'm talking about the same topics that Cynthia G may be talking about, it's coming from a place of love, and it's a lot softer. It's a lot funnier. It's a lot more warm hearted, because with her, she just been in a darker, like a tougher situation. Now, the black manosphere has tried to destroy both her and I. Like, because for whatever reasons, and I feel like for me, I was just like collateral damage. I mean, she was really fighting a good fight over here. So for them to come at her and want to shut her the fuck up all this time on social media, I get it, because she is strong force. Cynthia G ain't nothing to fuck with. You feel what I'm saying? But they really, like, black men really who believe that men's rights has something to do with the oppression of women or violence towards women. It's unfortunate that Cynthia has to speak the way that she speaks in order to get what she's trying to say across. Because honestly, that's the only way people want to hear it. It has to sound that the way that it sounds. It has to be that rugged and that rigid so that people can keep it stuck in their mind. It's the only way it's going to work, because we've tried to get it done other ways. But again, she has some valid points she makes all the time. You know what I mean?